All right, our 7 Habits of Happy Kids story is A Place for Everything. And this story goes along with Habit 3. Put first things first, work first, then play. And in this story, Jumper learns a very important lesson. So let's see. Let's travel to Seven Oaks and learn about Jumper, who learns a very important lesson about putting first things first. A Place for Everything by Covey. One day, Jumper Rabbit bounced by Uncle Bud's park. Pokey Porcupine, Stink Skunk, and Tagalong Alley the mouse were playing a pickup game of basketball with some of the badgers. "Do you want to play?" they asked. "You betcha," said Jumper. "But you can't play, Jumper," said Allie. "You don't have any squeakers on. Flip-flops won't work." "No problem," said Jumper. "I'll race home and get my favorite basketball sneakers right now." But Jumper's hole was such a mess. He couldn't find his sneakers anywhere. They weren't in his closet, or under the bed, or with all of his sports gear. Jumper started tossing things out of his hole. Boink! "Ouch!" yelled Goob Bear. "What you doing, Jumper? You got ants in your pants?" "I can't find my favorite basketball sneakers, and I need them right now." "Well, maybe you left them at Lily's yesterday," said Goob. So they raced across Cherry Creek to Lily's burrow. But the sneakers weren't there either. They looked for them at Sammy and Sophie's treehouse, and in Allie's sandbox, and they looked for them at Pokey's place, and even at Goob's cave. Still, no sneakers. "I'll never be able to play basketball again for the rest of my life," wailed Jumper. "Chill," said Goob. "They've got to be in your hole. Let's go back and look." And when they got to Jumper's, Goob said, "No wonder you can't find your sneakers. Your hole looks like a tornado hit it. My dad taught me a place for everything and everything in its place." "What does that even mean?" asked Jumper. "It means you have to organize your things so you can find them. Otherwise, you waste a lot of time looking for stuff." "Oh," said Jumper. "Can you help me magnetize, or whatever that word is?" It took several hours to clean up the hole, but finally they found the basketball sneakers at the bottom of a big heap of smelly clothes. They also found other things Jumper had been missing for a long time, like his remote control helicopter and a silver dollar that his grandpa gave him. By the time they got back to Uncle Bud's park, the game was over. "Oh, bummer," said Jumper. "Don't worry, Jumper. You'll be ready next time," said Goob. "Now, let's not let it ruin our day. Let's go look for some ladybugs instead. Have you seen my magnifying glass?" "Oh, Goob. Take a look right there in your pocket." think? Why couldn't Jumper play basketball with his friends? He was wearing those flip-flops. What can we learn from this story? I think we can learn exactly what Goob's dad told him. A place for everything, and everything in its place. If we work hard to put our things, not just toys, but our clothes and our toothbrushes and everything, our school stuff, if we put it in the right place, then when we need it or when we want to use it, it'll be exactly where we left it, and we won't have to waste time looking for it. Putting first things first. If we go ahead and work really hard to put things where they're supposed to be, then we'll have plenty of time to play.